Okay, external hive assessment. We have actually a really nice day, partly cloudy. We're actually going to have thunderstorms later. It's in the, I would say, low 60s, but really nice in the sun. We've got some light activity out front, not a lot of orientation flights. I think maybe most of the bees that are getting used to their surroundings. The number of juvenile bees that are starting to convert into worker bees seems to be slowing down. So, with that, I think we are ready. They have been using the water feed, the water pond over there. So, here we go. We have nobody hanging out on the top. Oh, here we go. All right, so do a quick queen search, but they're mostly over by the feeder, so I don't think we're gonna see a queen in there anywhere. But they huddle up on top of that feeding frame, and that tells us they're still using the feeding quite a bit. So, puffs of smoke here. Away we go. Frame 8 looks completely unoccupied and undrawn. Take that. Okay. However, frame 7 is looks like they're barely starting to draw it out on the outside, but on the inside we have half-covered bees and looks like nectar. So, anything else? They're definitely storing nectar over here, though. And boy, they're a lot calmer today, aren't they? I think maybe they're starting to get used to us. Okay, frame 6. Do the outside first.
There's the queen.
Queen on 6, huh? Okay, let's see. There she is. Boy, she really stands out with that dark body. And let's have a look. Let's see what's going on here inside some of these cells. So, I don't see eggs over here. These actually look like, I think they are starting to draw out maybe drone comb a little bit here. These are bigger cells. You see that? You see how much larger they are? So they're starting to prep drones, and there are eggs, and she's searching for prepped cells. I just saw her stick her head in a cell, but there are eggs in some of those drone cells, and yeah, you just notice how the cells over here are not as regular and neat as they are in some of the other. So there's some nectar up here, just nectar around the top, right edge, and she's just looking for a place to drop an egg, it seems like. So let's get her away from the edge, back towards the middle with you, and go ahead and drop her back in.
Was it this way? Or
Yeah.
this way?
Yep. She was towards the inside. And remember, slide them in so they're touching the previous frame, so you don't get, yeah. Okay, so on to 5, right? And we have capped honey, we have some pollen, we have that might be bee bread. I'm not very good at finding bee bread. And what do we have here? We have capped brood and larvae. See them? See the little babies down there?
Yay, babies!
Yep. So we've got larvae, and that's, actually there's larvae all over this. So there's some younger ones over here. They start to get older as they move towards the right side of the frame, and then it drops off into pollen and honey and nectar, just a bunch of everything on this side. How about the other side? And on this side, we've got nectar. Do we have eggs? I can't, so hard to see. Here, turn this way a little bit. I don't see a lot of eggs going on in there. Oh, no, they're in there. This is, actually, now I see it. This is a frame full of eggs. Now I see it.
Did you already look at this side?
Yeah, that was the first side we looked at. So back down she goes. Now remember, hon, here. Let me show you what I'm talking about with the frames.
I know what you're talking about, but the gloves are
Making it
kind
hard.
of get in my way, and
Gotcha.
so I have to do it as best I can.
Okay. I
What frame
understand.
is this?
We got 4, I think.
This one is heavy.
Is it? Okay, we've got a heavy frame. Can you tilt it towards me? So you can just rest it on one corner instead of the whole bottom end. And we can see a lot going on here. We have hardly any. Oh no, there's larvae down here. It's uncapped. We have plenty of capped larvae. I noticed one. Where did he go? I noticed one larva that looked like it had failed. I'm trying to find that right now.
What is that big one right there?
So, what have we got?
Well, we got some big ones down there. Do you see them?
These 2 cells right in here, right there. Not sure what's going on inside of those. If those are uncapped, they're just about ready to get capped, perhaps. What were you talking about?
Those big ones. There's 2 of
So
those.
yeah, is that just a drone cell? I'm wondering. Right here.
And then there's another one.
Doesn't look like a full-on queen cell. Oh yeah, there's another one there, and this one might be a little bit
You might
bigger.
want to
So.
give them a little puff of smoke. Some of them are getting a little.
But again, we've got honey, nectar, a little bit of pollen, and cap brood, larva, and even some eggs on that. And the back side of it, much the same. Can you tilt it towards me? Thank you. So lots and lots of capped brood. We have some uncapped larvae. Yep, some uncapped larvae. Honey and nectar at the top. Pollen in between, I think, in here. Let's see, what do we got, guys? What's going on up here? Is that bee bread? I think that must be, because it's not quite pollen colored. It's more of a muted color. But yeah, very full frame. So that was on the outside, that side. You can go ahead and put it back.
Like this?
Yep, that was a heavy one again.
Yes.
Yep. So they are definitely starting to sock away. Good resources. Got lots of offspring coming along. So we're down to frame 3. Looks like another. I see honey on this side. Heavy again.
Mm-hmm.
Just set it on a corner, tilt it towards me, or an edge. There we go. So what have we got? Of course, I have to be right in the sun. You see some larvae in there. Oh, they're starting to get a little angry now. Okay. Definitely some larvae. I don't know if I see a lot more egg or not. But, oh, yeah, there's eggs in there on the outer edge. Some larvae on the inside. And again, pollen, honey, and nectar. So good A good set of resources. They're doing a real good job of collecting resources. Looks like no problems there. And over here, a lot more cap brood. And this stuff over in here. Looks like a lot of different colors of pollen, really. And then some honey up in the corner. We have more drones in here. Or this is all just regular capped. Yep, no big drone cells. Oh, maybe down here. Yeah, there's some down here. Some drones down here. Looks like. Potentially, anyways. All right, and then the other side? Or did we do the other side already? We did the other side already.
I think the one died, and so they're angry at me.
Oh, yeah. So what have we got here? This is mostly storage, nectar or syrup, some capped, no eggs. This is the side facing the feeder, a little bit of pollen in there. And the other side. We've got a lot of syrup and some, a lot of pollen on this one too. I don't see any. Oh, that's bee bread there. Here we go. So that's. Oops, I got this upside down now. We're gonna have an upside down video. That's sad. Okay, so we've got right here some of that looks like bee bread to me. And lots of honey up here. I don't see any brood or anything on this one. Okay.
Did you already do this side?
Yeah, did that side already. That was the side that came out first.
Come on, guys, scoot over.
And we're good. Nice work. Nice and slow. Moving back. Nope. Not surprising anybody. Not going to get anybody squished. They sure have been a lot more pleasant today.
Yeah.
I mean, they're out and about, but they are not particularly angry at us, like we've seen previously. Here we go.
How's that?
Looks great. This. A brush.
Oh, that needs to go.
No, that's right. Up, yep, that's good. Oh, they're starting to headbutt me. It's not on.
Oops. There we go. That's on, right?
Yep. All right, there we go.